Hello and welcome to Creampuff Plays on the Otlichno Survival Multiplayer Server of Survival Multiplayerness. I'll tell you, first of all, how many episodes of any Minecraft series have I started by just chopping trees? There's going to be a lot of them. It just seems a classic way to start an episode, I think. But this episode is cursed. Yep, I'm telling you right now, this episode is absolutely cursed. So, today I've got a couple of plans in mind. So, I've done some more work on my house so you can see the look of the roof. Isn't it pretty? Can you see how it's got that kind of steampunk vibe, but also these little flicks make it look really Asian or really Japanese? I like it. So, last episode we worked on the house, as well as getting pranked with my lack of vowels. And I'm going to, as soon as I find either War or Kitty's house, which I'm pretty sure I took a little jaunt in the Nether not that long ago, it's come along. I may show it in this episode. I'm going to get them back. I'm still trying to think what I might do, but surely we can think of something creative. But, anywho, so I've done some more work on the house. The first thing I want to show is I've been trying to speak. I've been trying to speak, and it's not going very well because every time I try, my voice decides to just stop working. No, I've been trying to do some little bit of texture pack adaptation. So I really love B-Dub's glass. So his glass texture that he's got. It's one of my favorite parts about his texture pack, but I'm just not feeling it with this build style. So I have started to adjust it a little bit, and I've been playing around with connected textures as well. I'm going to come around to the window that's actually working out. This is still very rough and still in the kind of planning stages, but I wanted to get that kind of rice paper window vibe, you know, so very sheer, sheeny kind of thing going on. Anyway, I'm just going to show it. I'll get rid of that because that's really annoying. I'll get rid of that and I'll show you. Yes. See, I think that gives it an Asian vibe. Now, the thing is, this is connected textures using Optifine, which has weird things about it. So, this is one of the only textures that's worked well. This is what it should look like, and I wanted to make it so it just expands out like that. So, if I put another layer there, it just kind of creates this border around the edge and keeps it kind of clear in the middle. But, yeah, it's not quite working because this is what happens here, which is fair enough because I haven't mastered these corners yet. But I'll figure that out. There to be worked on. And then this has not gone to plan at all. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible at all, but it kind of looks, that should be there and that should be there, which is weird. For some reason I've swapped. But we're doing a little bit of that. So I had to make 46 textures for it, which is quite a lot. It took quite some time. But you know, I just kind of did it while watching a movie. It wasn't too bad. We'll pop over before I move on. Hello. Unsleep now. Ow. Every time I wake up, I take damage from in here, and I don't know why. Let's just jump over to Creative Land, and I'll show off what the windows are supposed to look like. I'm going to kind of look down because I don't want to show off the rest of this building. So, where are we? Where's my window? Where's my window? Oh, it's not working anyway. It's supposed to look like this at any rate. This is what the window is supposed to look like. So the pattern around the edge and then this in the middle. And the weird thing is, it works like this, you see? It works that way, and then you put it this way, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I put that there, oh, it works that way as well. I was having these really weird things where it works in some orientations but not others. Ah, I'm showing spoilers. Ah, more spoilers. I can't. Ah. Okay, anyway. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. What? That's so weird. Does that... So on one side it's that, but on the other side it's that? Okay. I don't know. I don't know how it works or why it's working that way. But that's the start. You can get the vibe that I'm going for, that real kind of Japanese kind of rice paper window vibe. I'm hoping it comes across. Excellent. I'm hoping it comes across and sleep. No, I just slept. What? It's just raining again. Okay. Server's doing weird things at the moment. I believe that they're looking... That's very unprofessional, having something to eat in the middle of a sentence. I believe they're looking at putting the host on a different host. Putting the server on a different host. Because there's a few issues with this one. Some of our... So apparently I have no connection. You know? Which I've... You know, people have said. And it's quite hurtful. Alright, today... I'm not just jumping on here to talk gibberish at you for a bit. First of all, I wanted to explain to you why this episode was cursed. The plan for the episode is we're finally going to build a nether portal. Because at the moment, my way of getting back to Spawn Town is jumping off that edge and then running several 100,000 blocks that way. Which isn't fun. And it takes ages, and it means if I ever need to go back to spawn, like I did recently, thanks to this ridiculous 21 death counter, that kind of screws me up a bit. I have a feeling I'm going to springboard back to that tree in a second. So, as you can see, I'm just have a diamond pickaxe. That's it now. I used to have all diamond. Alright, all diamond tools and stuff. And then I was going down and mining, these guys, I tell you, I'm so done with skeletons. You have absolutely no idea. And they are part of the reason, which I'm raging. So, anywho, basically, got killed. Went down, I was doing some mining, got killed. I kind of got swamped a little bit by skeletons. And it seems like because it's a server, the mob caps are much higher. So it feels like a lot of stuff spawns. So caving is actually quite dangerous, especially here, because you get gigantic caves. I've just been, you know, going through this one cave for ages. And I died, and then I went back down and kept on trying to get my stuff, until eventually I died somewhere that I could not get back to, and it was gone. So all of my stuff. And thankfully, T-Man, who is awesome, T-Mantua, go subscribe to him on YouTube, because he deserves all of it for being a wonderful human being. And just a lovely stand-up guy. He said, oh, look, I'll help you out, Creampuff. I've got some spare resources. So he gave me 32 coal blocks and an enchanted shovel and a diamond, block of diamond. Just to kind of get me back and started, because I died. When I started preparing for this episode, I had 2 deaths. I'm now up to 21, so that should give you a bit of an idea of how many times I've died since then. And it's not the dying so much as the losing the stuff that sucks. So I was traveling back with all of this wonderful stuff. Oh, he also gave me a shield with his logo on it, which was great. And I'm so sorry, T-Man, but I have lost it. But I was traveling back and I came back. I brought all my stuff. I actually died on the way here. So I went and got that stuff, and then I was traveling back, and I came out through the nether tunnel, a little bit over there somewhere, near the village that's over there. And I thought, oh, I'll log off for the night. You know, I'm kind of done. I've been playing for a couple of hours. I just died, lost all my stuff, took the however long trip back to Spawn Town to go see T-Man. And then when I jumped back on tonight, immediately got attacked by like 2 skeletons. So I managed to try and go and hide, but then I found a place to hide and accidentally fell down because the skeleton threw me in there. And I died and dropped all of that stuff. So I'm talking diamond block, you know, the enchanted thing, the enchanted shovel, sorry, as well as 32 coal blocks. I was absolutely gutted. I managed to get it back, which was good. So I came home, made full set of diamond tools, you know, smelted up or got all the coal, started smelting up some stuff. You know, I'd also brought 4 stacks of food back from spawn for me from the food chest that was there. And I thought, right, I'm going to go get the obsidian that I need for this episode to create the ender portal. because I'm making a big one. So I've got a stack here. But, so I went down and I, that sounded like a skeleton shooting me. I went down to mine it, and everything was going fine. I had the water running and everything, and I got 64 blocks of obsidian. I was feeling good. I went back, and as I was running back, I found a little area of redstone or whatever, and I just thought I'd hack it away. Don't know what happened. Shift wasn't working, something, I don't know, but I fell into a pool of lava and died and lost all of those diamond tools and stuff again. So I did rage quit for a bit. And anyway, so that was all of my diamonds gone at that point. I had no more left. I had, no diamonds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No diamonds. Hardly any iron left. Didn't even have enough iron to make a full set of armor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, I think. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Didn't even have enough iron to make a full set of armor. And so basically had to start from scratch again, which is exactly what I have done. Yes, this seems like a very foolish thing that I've done here. Let's have a look. Boop, and just run over here. Dip, and dip. Beautiful. And down we go. That looks about right. I'll just double check that. It was only supposed to be 9. Well, you know what? It's going to be 10. It's going to be 10 today. Anyway. So I basically had to set up from scratch again. So I go back, find all this iron. Finally found some diamonds again. Made myself a diamond pickaxe, which is all I could really do. I think I've got 3 diamonds left now. And yeah, get myself back to the point now. Now this has taken like more hours than I really would like it to have taken. Just to set up this episode. But what we're doing right here, right now, we're finally there. My plan, is that really all I had? Ugh, I have to go get some more. My plan for this episode is we're going to build our nether portal, which is going to go right here. I feel like I could have put that a little bit more central, but I kind of like that it's off to the side. We are going to take a stab at building... oh no, I like that positioning actually, that's really good. We're going to take a stab at building our first couple of cherry blossom trees as well, which are going to be the main kind of tree in this area. I'll still have a couple of these around. Some of the nicer ones, I think. So, like, these ones, I kind of like these long, thin ones. I think they look nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the snow here. It is very snowy all the time. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? It is very snowy all the time, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Let's see. Hopefully, I've got some more acacia in here. If I don't, then I'm going to be very annoyed. And it looks like I'm going to be very annoyed. Alright, well, I guess I'm farming up some more acacia. While I wait for some of these trees to pop, which they seem to take forever up here. And spruce, I was actually worried for a while there that spruce just wouldn't grow at this altitude, because I'm 124 up. I mean, yeah, well, it's kind of stupid. Although that's oak, and these are not naturally spawning trees. While I do that, I'll take you through what I've done with the house as well. I'm trying to get a bit of a vibe. So I wanted it up on here, which I mildly regret now. Just because I'm struggling to make this kind of base look good. At the moment, it is just whatever I had on hand. So I'm gonna kind of adjust it and play with it a little bit. I'm not sure whether to go really rustic, like kind of make it all shabby looking, or make it kind of look like natural terrain, maybe. That could be okay. Just make it kind of a rise coming out of here, out of this stone. Make it out of diorite. There's a lot of diorite here, which I kind of actually like the look of. Or whether I should make it like square and built in out of stone bricks and that kind of thing. I've started playing around with some ideas, but I'm not sure. But I do like this. This is the front door, and we kind of come up through here. I want this to feel kind of... cramped is the wrong word, but cozy inside here. So I'm going to make, you know, these 1 wide... hallways, maybe 2 wide at the most. So this is kind of 1 wide, but it gets blocked in by these posts, which I really like. I don't like that that's not centered, but it's centered on the outside. The windows are very much built for the outside, not the inside. So we come in here. This, I'm not sure whether or not this will be a whole room in itself or not. Originally, I had a wall here, and you kind of came through here, and you had to go down here. But I'm making this the stairs to the second level. For now, I'm not totally fond of where that comes out, because it means I can't do very much with this. But I may make that does make the floor quite high, so I might bring the floor down to here. So if let's have a look. How's that feel? I like having the high ceiling. It fits with the kind of Victorian-y theme that we've got, like the, Victorian steampunk crossed with. Oh my God, it's thundery. You see, nah, that'll be fine. This kind of Victorian cross with Japanese steampunk vibe we've got going on. Anything? Still no trees. So you'll come in through here. I feel like maybe I'll just leave that as is. And that'll be kind of like, this will be the fireplace, be kind of a sitting area. You come through here, that's upstairs to the bedrooms, and then there'll be kind of the kitchen area here, which kind of makes sense. This is kind of irritating me. I wonder if maybe I took these logs and ran them up here. That might make it a little bit nicer for me. This is actually where the tower is, just in here. Where at the moment the only way to get into the tower is around here, which I'm fine with. I think that's fine. Not sure what the tower's point is, other than just to look cool. And I have slightly cheated here. There's just gravel on the inside of this. Man. Talk about inventory. Yes, there's just gravel on the inside of those, because I didn't want to waste the concrete powder. Right, so what I think I'm going to do, what I think I'm going to do is wait for this acacia to grow. I thought I had enough, and then I'll come back and we'll finish building this tower thing, and then maybe move on to the cherry blossom. Frickin' creepers. Okay, with any luck, I've got everything that I need now to finish off this thing. These trees took forever to grow, so I just went down and slashed away some of the acacia little forest down here. So, to give you a bit of an idea of what this is going to look like, if you've ever seen, there's a very famous Japanese water temple. It's actually out in the middle of kind of a lake, and it kind of has this this shape on the top of it, so it's kind of got a cross there and this shape on the top of it, and that's the vibe I wanted to go for, and hopefully we can get this. So I'm having to make it quite thick. Yeah, nope. Just because I want to cover up all the obsidian. I'm really my thing with what do you call it? What do you call it? The thing with portals is I always want to cover up anything that makes it look like a portal. So that was like that, and then we have it come up 3 or 2 more on top of that. I'm going to do all this on camera because it actually shouldn't take too long if I can actually place blocks properly. Alrighty then. Yes. So this is going to, we'll just use this as scaffolding, and we're going to come across with the cha-cha-cha-cha. That's going to come across this way, and out, I think, to here. And then we might come out to there on this side, like this. Yes. Is this right? Yep, one more there, and then there, and then knock you out. I said knock you out. Mum said knock you out. And then this comes across like this, and this like this. I believe this is correct, which, like I said, is much thicker than I wanted, but kind of have to get the vibe correct. And that comes across one more, like that. Let's just hop down and see if this is right. Well, it's not going to look right because I missed a vital bit of it. Have I got... No. No, I haven't got any dirt with me. Okay, so we'll scaffold up for this again. Who can take the pepper? I don't mind at all. And do that. Let's have a look. I think it needs to come out one more on either side. No. I want to use the actual, these things. So I want to come out there, there, and there. Doop, 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 doop. So, how have you been, ladies and gentlemen? I have been rather well. I'm on school holidays at the moment. I haven't been able to play Minecraft as much as I would like, but that's okay. Come on. Stupid server doesn't allow me to jump properly. Okay. I shouldn't call it a stupid server. That's really mean. I'm sorry, server. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Alright. Oh, man, working with iron tools, it's so lame. Such a lame morella. Alright. What are we looking at? That looks better. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plonk down our crafting table. And we need many of these. So I'll just make 28 would be fine. And let's just climb up on top. We got to do everything from the top from here on out. So let's just climb back on top here. And I'm pretty sure that what we want is this here. This here, here, and here. And that one there. I reckon that's all we need for that layer. It's the next layer that is slightly tricky. I've got my, I've designed it on my Mac. So I'm currently looking, I believe we want an upside down there. Come on, there we go. And an upside down here. And then we are going to join them with pranks. And we'll do the same on this side. So upside down. Come on, gonna get round. No, get me round. Okay, and then upside down here. And then we'll join them in between with the planks. We'll knock this out. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just so I don't have that having issues for me, and then I'll fall off, which is exactly what I wanted to do, because of course I wanted to come down and get these. Bloop. See? Alright. Oh, where's Max gone? There we go. Knock all of these down, just to see if I've got that first bit right. It's going to be a lot of this, unfortunately. Just because I've got to go run back. I may only get this done in this episode. Oh, that's alright, because the next one will be building some cherry blossom trees. Yeah. Yeah. That is correct. That is correcto. So, let's grab this. Let's scaffold up using... actually, I've got diorite on me. That will be quicker. And we'll scaffold up here. Right. And then let's just double check. So we've got the stair, and then we need some slabs. Slabs. I knew I needed slabs. So let's put this down. Get some slabs. And up. I know I'll need more than that, but just for now, that should be fine. I'm going to put you there. Is that right? That'll fall off. That's fine. Yep, one on top. And then one coming off there. And then another one. And then you, and you. I think that's right. Yes. And then, And then this last one, I believe. So I've got that coming off there. I'm confused now. I'm confused. So we have that coming off that. And then, and then that off like that. I believe that's right, except this comes back there. Actually comes back a couple. Let's just dip, and do that. So it should have that step up. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we'll go across and more slabs. More slabs. Ship. So this is going to go right across, but we won't do all of that for now. So let's have a look. Is this our middle? This is our middle. We go 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes. And then up. And then up. Oh. Nope. Just to there. And we go 3 across. So we've got 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then this should go like that. And I think, if I check that, that should look right, and you should be able to see the shape that we're going for. I won't do the rest on camera, I just wanted to show you this bit, because this is the important bit. Yes, see, that's the shape we wanted. Not so keen on how this looks, but I'm not sure if... I suppose we could bring it in to make it thinner, because it looks very chunky. Looks very, very chunky, and I don't... Oh, it was that chunky in the original, so... not really sure about that. But you can hopefully see the shape we're going for. It's got that very kind of Japanese temple vibe. Yes! It's gorge. You know what I might do, actually? I'm going to bring this layer down. I'm going to keep that where it is, bring this layer down so we can see through it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back with you after I have done so. Oh, look. Noxter got his beacon up and running. Right at the start of this video, he was actually fighting the Wither. And he got his beacon up and running. It looks like he's doing some work down in there. Apparently there's a triple spawner down there, which everyone's very excited about. So that would be cool when he gets it up and running, because that's going to be right near my base. And hopefully, if you've got a triple spawner, that's going to cut down on mob spawns in your area. That's the hope, anyway. So, we have completioed. I just came back to get myself flint and steel to light this puppy up. Let's see if we can get a good look at it. Oh, that's a nice look. That is pretty good. I added those things on the side just because the picture that I have, it looks a lot like it's got these kind of pillars on the side, and I wanted to replicate that. Seeing it, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. I think they kind of look cool, but they also kind of take away from it a little bit. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So let me know down below. Keep them or get rid of them. I would like your opinion whether or not we should keep these things or get rid of them, because I really don't know. But here it is completed, and let's light it up and get it ready to go. See where we turn up. I have a feeling... Oh, let's have a look from a distance. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder, it would be very cool if we could figure out a way to change the colour of the nether portal. Boom. Let me just fall over there. That's what I wanted to do. Exactly. Like there. Yeah. Needed to get a good thumbnail shot. It would be cool if we could change the colour of the nether portal to like almost like a pinky colour. I feel like pink's going to be a bit of a vibe here. Let's see where this takes us. I have a feeling there's going to be another portal nearby, and it's going to link to that one rather than be its own, which is what I would like. Let's have a look. Yep. Thought as much. Don't know whose nether portal this is. But yeah, this is the one that's near our base. So if I jump back through here... And we're going to be within sight of the mesa or the red sand area, but on the grass. That's where we're going to be. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Why do nether portals do this? I don't understand. Have I got everything to make a sign? Yes. Let's just fix that up. Let's just get some oak. We need some sticks and sign. Let's say sorry. Not sure if this was already here. Can break it if you would like. Love, Creampuff. Dang. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to have to do some nether portal linkage. See, this is what I don't understand either, okay? So this is where we've come out of the nether portal I just went into. that nether portal that I walked into to link to this one must have been broken. That's why it's respawned there. Okay, maybe that's what's happened. But look how far away this is from the nether portal that we just made. I don't understand, Mojang. Like, there's my little area. Like, I know... Oh, that's what I was hoping to see. That's fantastic. I know that, obviously, there's a like, 8 blocks, like, 8 times the block difference, if that makes sense. So, you know, however big this distance is divided by 8, and that's how far away it is in the nether. But still, that's a heck of a long way. Don't quite understand that. Ugh. Anywho, we finally, I'll get these linked up, that should be easy enough, but we finally have a link to the rest of the world, which is fantastic. We're a little less isolated on our own out here, which, you know, let's face it, we're going to be anyway. It's the way I roll, baby. Hello. Hello, Springboard, or Springboard? It's not actually that late here, but my God, do I feel tired. So I think my brain's stopped working just a little bit at this point. Rubber banding is what I meant to say. You know, that thing where you run forward and it pulls you back? Yep. Need to figure out a decent way to get up and down here, because this is just, it's not efficient. And I feel like every time I play, every time I need to come down and do something, like, worth doing, yeah. I have to come down here and then sail, swim, you know, whatever. They both involve water. They both start with S. Give me a break. I have to keep swimming up and down here and jumping down, and this water didn't catch me once, and I died, and I'm just expecting when I get up here a creeper will explode in my face. And blah, blah, blah. But anyway, we're in a good stretch at the moment. This is good. We finally have our nether portal up. We've got at least a diamond pick. I'm going to make an enchanting table. I feel like we're getting somewhere. It's so funny. When I was playing on Alaria as well, I never got that far. Ooh, look at it. Beautiful. I'm really not sure about the sides. Really not sure. I need your advice. I never got that far either. Like, I didn't have this... I've got like 2 stacks of diamonds in my hardcore world. And in this one, I've got hardly anything. And I keep losing what I do have. And it was the same in Alaria as well. Right, I'm just going to run back to our nether portal here. Just finish the episode by looking on the gloriousness. Let me know what you think about the side bits. And whether or not, like, should I aim to keep... It's going to be... Let's face it, it's going to be kind of almost impossible to get rid of the snow. I mean, I could put lighting everywhere, which I plan on doing anyway. Case in point. Evil monsters roaming around the place. So when I see it at night, I actually think I'm more inclined to get rid of the side bits. I feel like it makes it look a bit weird. I'll tell you what, just before we go, I realize this episode, considering we're not doing that much, is probably going on for a little bit. Let's get rid of these and we'll see if it looks better. And if we can all agree that it looks better without these on here, we shall get rid of them. Get rid of all of this and see what it looks like. Because it might not need them. I think it's got a nice amount of detail in it without needing any extra. And I feel like this makes it look strange. But then it's more like the thing I was going for in the first place. So, alright, let's just get rid of all of this. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what it looks like without it. So it also partially looks like it needs something on the side. Although that does look pretty good. I will admit, that does look pretty good. What if, I just had a thought, what if I went up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I feel like something stuffed up then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, just do 4 then, whatever. Doesn't have to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that on top. Just see what that looks like. Just something simple. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, you see, that looks okay. Maybe we could just go with something like that. That kind of balances out a bit. Why are you still there? Anyway, let me know what you think. I can bring back the... I'm not going to be happy till this is gone. You know that, right? And go away. Thank you. Let me know what you think about the side bits. Whether or not we should go for the more complex kind of detail-y bit side bits. The snow... I mean, it's Asian. It's in, like, the mountains. I feel like snow makes sense. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next episode of us playing on Otlichno. Bye-bye.